All right, so I think I'm gonna go just straight into whatever they require for Zora Magdaros, and I'm assuming that they're gonna handhold me through this. Like all these like super like what are they even called? Like siege battles or not all Elder Dragon battles, but like whatever these ones are, like the super scripted ones. Um, these tend to be super easy. I wonder what comes after this. Like, I wonder if this would like after you do this, does this take you straight to Iceborne stuff, or what? You know, like what's the game can't be this short, right? Like the main campaign, I felt like it was way longer in the other games. All right, let me at least like before I like immediately go straight into it. Let me at least check my box real quick. Pretty sure I've left most of my stuff. Like back in yeah, it's about where it was. Okay. I've been feeling so like adamantly. I've got a just a bunch of stuff I got to do Monday, and I need to make sure that my week starts well as well, my work week, and like having to sit there and like the last little bit of stuff I have to do for like urgent busy work and errands and stuff. Uh, I always tend to be the kind of person who like builds it up into like way too big of a deal. Like I overanalyze everything. I always psych myself out about stuff. So tomorrow, not tomorrow, Monday is going to be a big stressful nothing. I think. Before I left for the New World, I told my father and grandfather, I'm going to write the book on New World cuisine. I'm going to track down and catalog every fruit, nut, and spice there is. Of course, that got a laugh. They nodded and said, go on and figure out that whole Elder Dragon crossing thing too. So, when do I get to hear the exciting story of why you're here? Come on there, partner. I'm dying to know. Seriously, what is it? Fame, fortune, the glory of the hunt, pirates, assassins, someone special? Ah, I know. Food. It's food, right? I know now's not the time, but one of these days we're gonna sit down to a big meal and stiff drink, and you are gonna spill the beans.
We're on the hunt.
Alright, are you ready to put some swim trunks on this Elder Dragon or what? How would an Elder Dragon wear pants? Would it be like laterally across the entire Elder Dragon? Or would it be like back leg pants? I bet you, I'm willing to bet that there has been somebody has done a version of that meme for this game already. Well, our ballistic cannons were more annoying to Zora Magdaros than effective. Almost like a noisy swarm of bugs. But the commander says that's exactly what we need. No one wants to deal with a noisy swarm of anything. I'm pretty sure that goes for giant walking volcano monsters too. All we need to do is present a nice, peaceful, stress-free path for Zora, and to choose over the noisy, swarmy one.
Nothing can stop us.
It'll take all of us, but we can do it. We'll be the biggest, most annoying nuisance that lava fondue monster has ever come across. See, you're just injecting food into this. Alright, alright. I don't even know what hunter rank I am. At least 10, I guess. Okay, so just, you know, be obnoxious. I can do this. And I gotta stop looking at Twitter. I'm seeing stuff I want to comment on and I shouldn't. I left the tab open because that's when I tweeted out the... I'm gonna close that. Tweeted out the stream.
Alright. Let's go over the operation. The subterranean channels Zora Magdaros is using continue deep underground. We'll have one shot to divert it here when it surfaces. If we let it slip by, it's out of our reach forever. That's why I'm breaking out the big guns.
I'm taking it. This is probably going to be their version of the Dragonator. Just one?
This is the Dragonator. We'll use it to drive Zora back and divert it out into the open sea. The target will be coming at us full tilt. So your job is to wear it down and try to keep it in check. Be relentless. Are we clear here?
Very yes, sir.
Did my character say anything?
Nergigante is bound to show up to try to make a mess of this.
Oh, okay, I see.
If it gets in our way, it's up to you to stop it.
So this is happening.
This whole operation rides on how well you do that. We can do this. Scout ahead. Signal us if you spot any trouble.
Why does that dude look like an Urukai or something? Like I just expect him to be a Lord of the Rings character.
It's coming.
Move out! Use everything at your disposal.
Yeah, your character is like
Fight hard and stay smart. Hunters, we need to weaken Zora Magdaros enough to capture it. Once you're on its back, give all you got.
Can I control this? No.
Destroy the cores to weaken it. We'll try dropping some of those stalactites on it.
How? I guess the answer would be how. I guess cannons or something.
Use your slinger to blast them loose.
Okay, that makes more sense.
You can do it!
What am I doing at this point? You're just yelling at me. There's no buttons I can press.
Proceed with caution.
I'm just literally sitting here waiting. Okay.
We're on Zora's shaft. Destroy the magma cores to weaken Zora Magdaros.
Okay,
The
yeah.
success of the whole operation comes down to how much we manage to weaken the target.
Magma core located.
Right, that is a problem. I didn't eat beforehand. I gotta really pay attention to this stuff. Yeah, I keep thinking, like, I keep forgetting and getting used to forgetting because they let you get away with it. Whatever. I want to start over because I keep forgetting. Oh, now they give you a camp to work with. I keep forgetting to eat. They made it so easy to forget that I always forget. Because normally you have a way to get around it. And I've got to fight Gigante or whatever as well. There's some sort of something I can grab. Yeah, it's interesting to see Miguel was over there. Almost to kind of direct my attention there. Wow, that radius is huge. I was waiting for that. I was waiting for it to go away. Oh, come on. Don't be such a dick. Why? Like, this is gonna make me faint because it's sitting there, like, causing me to stumble.
All right.
Oh, damn it. Hold on. It said left side ahead. What is it? Where the fuck is this thing? Okay, where's the front? I'm not even on the right side. I think I'm gonna miss my window for this. Left side ahead. Oh, that's gonna hit me too. I'm gonna fail the fuck out of this. Where, What am I... Where... Well, I guess I missed my opportunity for that one. So much random bullshit happening in this mission. Okay, well, whatever they want me to do is purposeless right now. Yeah, they've literally just wasted my time. Like, I should just restart.
What's with the tremors? I think Zora Madros is charging up power.
Keep hitting it until it relents. We can't
Okay, you can
let
block
Zora
it. That's good to
discharge
know.
its energy.
Oh, fucking come on, get out of here. And it's catching on fire. It's gonna juggle me, yeah. This is a disaster. I'm gonna start this over.
Excellent. Now it's time to restrain it.
I didn't do shit!
Hold your
No. Cannot do this during... No, I wanna
Go, old man!
exit the mission. Yeah. Yeah, this is dumb. I'm gonna start over. I'm gonna... Now that I know, at least... Now that I know a bit more what they're expecting, and, that they're gonna juggle me, basically. Oh, it's gonna make me do the whole, like, intro again, I bet. I don't know. Just use it. Alright, let's try this again. What a mess. That's like the sloppiest I've ever entered a quest ever. And for one of these quests too, one of these like big dumb, you know, I forgot to eat again. Shit. This always fucks me over.
Enough to capture it. Once you're on its back, give all you got.
At least now they let me start here.
We've rigged the stalactites with gunpowder. Use your slinger to blast them loose.
Alright, okay, alright.
You can do it.
Shut up, handler.
Proceed with caution.
Killing me.
The success of the whole operation comes down to how much we manage to weaken the target.
Alright, they start you right at one of these. I feel like I'm off cycle for this. I don't think I have any, I do. Oh, right, those don't help. This is one of those cases where I'm definitely feeling how slow greatswords are.
Now!
Which one? Where is it? Can't fucking hit it. Oh, this is where they want you to have... Do I have on me? Can I glider mantle? No, I guess I can't.
All right.
Oh, this is dumb. Can't even get high enough to hit it.
Hold nothing back.
Garbage. These are way beefier than they used. There we go. I was about to say.
Good work. Look for the next magma core.
Something's happening to its shell. The flow of magma is changing.
All right, where's Did I just miss the stalagmite? Tight, whatever. How the fuck am I supposed to? Okay, clearly, either you got to be accurate with it, or you just can't. Like, you normally it would lock on. I don't know. I don't know what they're expecting here. Whatever it is, I've managed to fail it.
What's with the tremors? I think Zora Magdaros is charging up power.
Keep hitting it until it relents. We can't let Zora discharge its energy.
Jeez, don't be so fucking dramatic. I don't know what damaged me there.
Watch yourself.
Oh my god.
Hey, partner.
Excellent. Now it's time to restrain it. Hunters, hold your position.
This is such a like these all of these quests that they've given me so far. I've always felt so much like just a bunch of shit's happening. I'm kind of just tagging along for the ride. I'm not really. I have like no impact on it. Just getting beaten up by random damage and shit. Like the sure the meteor's coming down. I can see if I look up, but like the game's not really oriented towards that being your normal behavior. But on top of that, it's like on top of that, there is like some random big old AoE damage that I have no idea what's going on with that, where it's coming from.
All right, binders ready.
Like, I don't know what okay, well, okay.
Now, fire.
Fucking hell. This is just...
Target restrained. Zora Magdaros has stopped moving.
Okay, so clearly I can't go down here.
What? Wait! Stand at the ready. Nergigante is upon us. Of course it is. Hunters, prepare to intercept.
Nergigante, up there on the shell.
Go!
I've literally done nothing. There's like 8 magma cores for me to take out. I don't know where this fucking thing... It's over there, it's in the back. I'm on the complete wrong side, I guess. Okay, so no. There's 3 magma cores. I've gotten 1. I guess. These are like these quests where everything is just kind of happening. You're just kind of there. They're definitely the quests that I'm the worst at. How would I even get up here? I can climb this. Okay, that's new. I didn't expect that. I thought this was just like a wall.
Zora's broken loose.
Hold on. I got mining to do because
Hunters, stay focused.
I'm gonna fail this.
Nergigante.
Be there in a minute.
Zora Magdaros is changing position. It's trying to get up.
Brace for the shock. Don't let it shake you off.
Shut up, you. Did I already get this one? Am I on the wrong side or something?
Zora Magdaros is starting to rear up.
Fucking hell, now I can't.
Hunters, keep at it. It's all up to you to drive off Nergigante.
Let me find it first. Damn you. Shut up. Stupid dumbass commander. I literally can't fucking get next to this thing. I literally cannot get up to it. Like, I can climb down, I guess. That was not a good idea. Come down and fight me, you stupid idiot. I like how the music is so dramatic and I'm sitting here off to the side like I have no fucking clue what to do. I guess if I could go up and around like the entire like trip around, that might be alright. Yeah, I'm gonna fail both of these because it's just sitting there waiting for me to figure out what the fuck I was supposed to do. And it's funny too, because most of the time the map isn't really super helpful. So it's like,
Go!
you're not always super clear whether or not they care about that or not. Don't tell me I've literally just ran off the fucking... Oh my god, alright. All this was is to find a mining spot? Oh, that's gonna kill me. Meanwhile, Commander is so fucking, like...
Nergigante has retreated.
But I didn't do anything!
One problem we don't want to deal with. Continue the operation.
I didn't even get there. I literally did nothing, so this shit just happens on its own. Oh my god, stumble into...
Zora Magdaros is getting back on all fours.
Alright, well, let me get to this...
Continuing its advance.
Hold on.
Watch yourself.
There's gotta be... Surely there's a magma core or something I can take out at this point. Yeah. Jeez, what a mess.
Alright, prepare to intercept at the barrier. Hunters, destroy the magma cores. We need to keep weakening the target.
I really need to get to an item box. I'm so doomed. Waiting for that thing to pop again. Because I just don't have the health to spend on this thing exploding on me. Ah, fuck. Mid-swing, I literally cannot do anything about it. Yeah, that might be one of those things that kind of puts greatsword users at a disadvantage. Is that if you start a swing as it's coming up, you're screwed. Oh, come on. Give me a fucking break.
Attention field team. We're entering the final skirmish. Hunters, I don't care what it takes. You have got to wear down Zora Magdaros as much as possible.
I gotta fail the fuck out of this.
Bastion, no more second chances. If Zora Magdaros breaches the barrier, all is lost.
Over here!
Let me retreat in order to fucking... I hate you.
Hold nothing back!
Okay.
I definitely did not succeed this. This is going to fail, and this is going to fail miserably. Hold on a minute, I got 5 of these to load, I think. Don't look at me like that. I guess Miguel was busy loading up these as well. Where did Miguel go? Miguel? I saw Miguel around here somewhere. One of them looks loaded. I gotta double check the other one. That is not even okay. Cheek shot, I guess. Is Miguel just sitting there? Is Miguel actually firing this thing? Oh, you can turn them. Okay, Miguel is actually doing work. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna faint if this thing attacks.
All right.
The fact that you can roll with eggs and stuff is such a significant change. No, no, let me help, let me help. No fire, no fire. Alright, at least the AI hunters are helping. Where is Miguel? What is Miguel doing? Oh, those are a complete miss. These are like... There's so much effort put into making these like big cinematic quests, and like the satisfaction from these quests is like the lowest of anything in the game. It seems like so much like chasey, busy work. 'Cause it seems like a lot of this stuff kind of happens for you, and it's almost like you're kind of like, oh god damn it! Oh come on! You were literally turned to the side. Yeah, it's not like... I feel like Zora Magdaros is not very well telegraphed, and it's just... It's not a feel-good quest. It doesn't feel like you're mastering it, it feels like you're chasing it.
Oh no.
It feels like you're basically trying to not get left behind and nothing else.
Please tell me there's some way to stop that attack.
I'm trying. Is literally every cannon destroyed besides that one.
Zora Magdaros isn't anywhere weak enough.
All right.
Switch is in the bow of the ship. Well, it's... I hope there's something I can jump to, or something.
Now! Hold nothing back.
It's a big definitive bone switch. 20... Was that 24-24?
Okay.
Well, that was some damage, I guess. Zora's very not thrilled with me, though. I wonder if these last few cannons are just always running. I wonder if they're supposed to be out of Zora's peripheral vision or something.
Give it everything you've got.
But yeah, like, this being the big cinematic quest where like 99% of it is me doing nothing, Nerd Gigante wandering off, and like just mostly loading cannons and firing ballistas. I think it must be that the majority of how these quests work, they're just not for me. that's not gonna do anything. Well, yeah, well, sorta. I guess part of it as well is that, like, I feel like you were more involved in the other... Like, I guess not... Like, I don't know. I felt like I was doing more in, even, like, Genmaran or Thou Shenlong or any of those other ones. I felt like I was more involved in those, but I don't know why, because thinking about how they worked...
We have an emergency.
They weren't much different than this. Maybe it's just that there were less AI characters running around and less being yelled at. Yeah, I guess that's most of what it is. Like, this feels like a bad multiplayer experience.
Zora Macro still isn't weak enough.
I might have to run to the other side and load up the other one and let this AI handle it. Like, maybe that's what I gotta do. Run back and forth and just let the AI load cannons. I'm gonna check the other one. Maybe the other one's running. The other one might be full. Maybe that's the big scare. Like, they want you to run back and forth, and just Zora attacking could damage you, and that's what you gotta worry about. Yeah, they're just looking at me. Yeah, okay, so Miguel and an AI character every while or so will have a full cannon for me. Oh man, we're running out. Yeah, are they able to pick up more? It's empty though. Okay, they just load it regardless. Yeah. As I fumble my controller. They're all gonna be full. I don't know if that counted as dropping it or not. Yeah. Well, great. We have no,
Charging up energy. Oh no.
we've got very little ammo left. Yeah, they're going real quick about it. Oh my god, really? That was 4 cannons wasted. Alright, well I guess this is where I'm gonna run.
Way to stop that attack.
We're running out of this side for now.
Commander, this is it. The chance we've been waiting for.
Ah, because we're out of ammo.
This is the last phase. Where's my Dragonator?
I already fired it.
Good. Fire!
What? I did that already. You dicks. See, they just fucking took all the credit. Alright, have we annoyed it enough?
We did it.
That sucked. That was terrible. This was such like a pat on my back for doing nothing and then yell at me on the way in kind of quest.
It only took 40 years.
He's the only one who's got it. Took for fucking ever, and I didn't do shit. This better not be the end of the story, because this is just like I'm a big dumb idiot who doesn't know what they're doing, killing half a dragon or 1.5 magma cores missing Nerd Gigante and then just, like, showing up. This is the participation trophy quest. This was less, I did less in this one
Grandfather?
than in the last time.
So, ready to go home?
This feels so dumb doing this quest. They should have hard failed me until I figured this out. Yeah, the fact that they let me win this is incredibly inexcusable. I should have failed this spectacularly. All right, well,
Where are you?
let's see what they have to say about this. Man, they built this up so much, and then they just had another, like, they had a worse version of the last quest. Like, I couldn't figure out, well, even, like, the fact that you can climb up the, like, the mountain on the back of it was really unclear, and I probably would have hit the stalactites if I could have, maybe, assuming that they were, like, I'm assuming you can get in range at some point to shoot the explosives, because otherwise they never tell you about it. But so that was all of those quests felt very much like a clusterfuck. Like, they're trying to tell you something. They're yelling at you, this and that, Slagmite there, get it on the right, oh, take the magma core out, oh, like, shit's happening, oh, good job, you didn't do anything, but good job anyways, shit's happening, and it's just like, I would rather the game just fail me if I can't pay, if I don't get it. Like, if they're at least going to pretend, like, it feels worse that they patronize you. I would rather fail than be patronized through it. This is the life. What life? I like, what is this, rich person simulator? Do you fail upwards? No more pressing investigations, no more monstrous menaces. I can get used to the peace and quiet. Although there is one thing weighing on me. Did you hear about the member of the Fourth who got injured while out investigating some suspicious tracks? There was also a Puke sighting in the Wildspire Waste. That's not its natural habitat. What do you make of it? Maybe it's time we came out of semi-retirement. Yeah, this is literally Rich Person Simulator. They've literally been buttering me up. And just, this is, I got an inheritance, or, you know, my parents were in like an emerald mine or something like that. And it's just like, oh, here, have money and just fucking be an idiot, just like coast through life. That's the entirety of how I feel about this Zora Magdaros business. It's just like a bunch of masturbatory celebration, and just like, good job, guy, you didn't do shit, but you know, you're somehow a special hunter guy. And like the previous games, I felt like they were fucking harsh if you failed. And this is just like, you're just a big dumb idiot. Good job, guy. Gotta stay in shape, yeah. With my my expert trainer who coddles me through physical fitness. Tracks were in the Wildspire Waste. What do you say? Want to go have a look? Like, that quest alone, that quest line being what it was, has significantly diminished my opinion of this game overall, and they're gonna have to win me back over. I was shocked how bad that was. Like, that was like a level of atrociousness. And it's not like the production values are fine, and, you know, like, it's not like they didn't have the resources and the competent people to do it. And the things that they did manage to get right, like the cutscene presentation and everything, like, sure, it's fine, right? But I feel like this must be like some sort of like it kind of reeks of like a crash course in like halfway between accessibility and UX for the Monster Hunter team, or whichever team is doing this one, because I'm sure there's more than one group of people who are doing Monster Hunter. But I'm just bewildered. Like it just like their answer to like games too hard for people is just to like auto succeed, I guess. All right, I don't know where they actually want to be, but oh, you know what? The thing I keep forgetting to do because they normally like coddle you through it, as I should eat. I should be so negative. Wait, does this... Where do they want me to go? All spare waste. Yeah, it's just a little strange that that was just such a, like, I totally flubbed that quest, and they just were like, good job, guy.
It's been a while since we've done this, huh? Want to start by taking...
It was literally 2 minutes ago. You're killing me, handler. You're killing me, handler. Just fucking... What did she even say? What the fuck she want? Investigate just at all. Where was the... Right. Chat is identical between... Yeah, the chat is not just multiplayer chat. You know what's really weird? This chat layout is reminiscent of something that was in one of the games that I was working on a while back. It's just freaky looking at it. The forested area. Have I been there? I guess they just mean all the way around here. Don't think I've seen that animal before. Like a little kind of like fennec fox looking thing. I don't know. I will admit I am extremely bewildered by just how that they just kind of like dragged me along for the ride for that quest. Just feel I feel worse than a helper monkey at that point. Like, I don't even know how to explain it very well. Okay, this is not the foresty area. Well, actually, this area looks pretty green over here. Let's go over here first. What? Oh, hello. What's up? What? What? Where? Like, how do I, like... Yeah, I see. Like, what the fuck do you want? Miguel, do something. Hold on, before I get too distracted. They say forested part. Maybe I don't understand how forested they mean. Do they mean over here? Like past here where there's at least some trees? This doesn't look very forested at all. I think I should go to the other side. And I just, man, it like I know the beginning of Monster Hunter was sitting there patronizing the hell out of me, but I've never felt so awful playing Monster Hunter as that last Zora Magdaros quest. I guess I guess part of it is that like I'm so used to just being left alone to my own devices in like you know, especially Freedom Unite, and the game is like extremely harsh and doesn't give a shit and just gives you like a vague idea of an objective and just figure it out. I think navigating the prospect of following directions is worse than me figuring things out. Like, it's almost like there's a barrier of communication where like I have to understand what the fuck they mean first before I can even get started with what they want me to do. And it's like the processing time and the need to retain that thought makes me worse at whatever I'm trying to do. I wonder if that's sort of like, if that better encapsulates my thoughts on backseating. On top of the fact that, like, I'm spending more time retaining the thought of what somebody wanted or what I'm being told to do than I am learning how to figure things out. Nova Crystal. I get okay. So that's the first one. First one for Monster Hunter World. I can't remember who had brought that up earlier. Like, it seems to always come down to like fighting game streamers having these discussions about like a lot of fighting games is like learning how to learn and stuff. And between like Sajam and Brian F, especially, you see a lot of discussions as like, you know, what's like they're always trying to figure out how to best get people into, especially Sajam, how to best get people into fighting games. And Sajam in particular, I believe, had a bunch of discussion about like some people, sure, they want to be told everything, they want to have a lot of one-on-one training, and like some other people don't respond to that very well at all. And some people get caught up in trying to like understand and process other people's directions so much that their ability to execute is too, like, they're too burdened by following, like, processing and understanding directions that they can't actually follow through with it. But it also means that they're not looking to the game's cues anymore. If that makes any sense. So I guess this is the forested area that they're meaning for me to go into. Like, a lot of good game design is having cues that players learn to look for over time. And, like, a lot of games have sort of conventions that they follow that if you're not being told what to do, you tend to, you get a feel for them over time. And that ends up being how you play through a game, right? And I think that, for me especially, like, I tend to focus a lot on, like, trying to get a beat on what the game's trying to tell me. Like, I mean, some of the things are really simple. Like, in this game, you know, the game is very, extremely thoroughly oriented around use of the scout flies.
Trail. Wait, what? That can't be right. Something's wrong.
Oh, it's fine. I've killed one before. It'll be a lot more straightforward, too. Here we go.
It's acting weird. What's going on? New target. Let's get that puke. Watch yourself.
So what's so different about this one? I think I've only fought a few of these, so I'm not really sure what I'm looking at.
This puke is way tougher than usual.
Is it? I guess this must be, like, they had, like, savage variants of creatures or something. or I don't know, like an alternative to high rank stuff. And I don't know what they put, which of those they put in this game. I think I'm also like way too high in rank relative to these quests, or defense is too high or something. Like a lot of these quests, well, not anymore now. I think I might actually, nah, I guess I'm fine. I was gonna say I might get carded, but no, we're fine. Hold on, I think I saw a mining spot. You're gonna have to wait. I'm literally trying to to keep that in my mind. Wherever the fuck it went, here it is. I always forget about these things and wonder why I'm missing out on stuff. Alright, well at least we're back to like regular, like plain old Monster Hunter now, not like really poorly implemented, just weird, uncomfortable Zora Magdaros like siege quests. There you are. Or no, that's not. That's a. Well, I mean, there's a monster you expect to be here. When did I get poisoned? Oh man, this is... Okay. I'll be fine. This is a bit of a conundrum. I have to wait for, like, this whole mess to get resolved. Alright, here we go. Let's fight. Or not. I guess if they're gonna fight each other, it's kind of fine. An expedition too. I don't have to worry too much. Are you? If I dive, surely I wanna dive. Oh my god, killing me! Did you literally fucking? If I dive, it doesn't mean get stuck on the wall. It means I want to be out of here. Well, that was a waste. Fuck off. Can't you see I'm busy? That does so much damage. I think that literally would have one-shot me. Yeah, why is, Why is Diablo so much more vicious this time around? I wonder if that might be a thing that they do with expeditions once you beat... Like, maybe every main quest that you do, they start cranking up the difficulty on those. Just every expedition from then on out. That's something I never really got a feel for. Like in like a Try or whatever first added those. They had, I guess they had increased the difficulty via some metric like that. Like, you know, either, I don't know, either you, per main quest or you unlock something or whatever it is. Maybe like you capture, every capture had a chance of increasing your expedition difficulty. I don't know. Those are the thing. Those flying dudes are the ones that I have to beat to get Sonic bombs, I think. What? Man, what are they scavenging on? What is that all about? Oh, here we go. Yeah, they're just literally... Wait, what does that say? Hook to investigate? What was that all about? Yeah, there's like a... like every fucking monster's here today. Oh, did they get trapped? Is that what happened? I think so. Yeah, let me in. Please don't damage me off of this thing. Man, this Puke does not give a fuck. Yeah, is there going to be a fourth one? Is that where the Rathian's going to come in? This is just like a clusterfuck. This is a big old like battle royale of being in the middle of a bunch of monsters and nothing else. I guess that's what they're trying to show. The Puke, which is normally kind of weak sauce, is sitting here and not giving a shit about anything. Stop. Oh my god, please fuck. Yeah, that Diablos is fucking me up real nice. You kill it, I'll be over here. You dick. Help me out. Guess I could spam these as much as I want. Hey, Yielding. It's kind of a mess, actually. there is a Puke who is super tanky. Meanwhile, oh my god, you're fucking killing me. Get out of here. So there's a Baroth who is getting in the mix here and there, and that's fine. You know, Baroth is not a big deal at all. But there's a Diablos, on the other hand, who the Puke is tanking and just ignoring pretty much. But the Diablos can just about one-shot me. So, like, if it shows up, like, I could take a hit, and then I'm, like, full red bar, and I'm just trying to recover afterwards. Where are you asking me to go? I completed the, I guess, the final send-off for Zora Magdaros, but it was a joke. It was so bad. Like they spent the entire time on that quest basically sitting there going like, shit's going on, like big cinematics, you know, it's all a big deal, and like, and you're like, oh, there's a thing you got to do, and there's, you know, stalactites from the ceiling and shit. It's like, but like, it's so unclear as to where you need to be, but they don't fail you for fucking it up. And they just, like, at the end, they just kind of celebrate. Like, good job, guy, you did nothing. Oh, you drove away Nerd Gigante at the top of it. And I'm just like, what? Like, I think part of the... Yeah, basically, like, Zora Magdaros is going to die, and you just kind of redirect it so it dies out in the ocean. And there's no cinematic for it either. It wanders into the ocean, into the sunset. You never see it die and, like, spread throughout the to make its new ecosystem or whatever. You just see it walk off into the sunset, and that's the end of the quest. I don't know why I'm climbing this. Oh, I guess this is just a thing you can do. But I don't know. I just felt like they were patronizing me through that entire quest. And they didn't make it very clear what they wanted from you during that quest. Like, where everything was, at least. So I felt like that quest was literally just like a poster child for them basically not being able to. I thought I hit the potion. You gotta do it. Why do you keep looking at it? Okay, never mind. It went away on its own. It felt like a poster child for the game basically not being able to give you good direction, but then just giving up on it and saying fuck it, we don't know what to do with you, so we're just gonna let you win. Like, rather than failing the quest, all you really get is sorry, this particular quest is also a bit frustrating just because it's like fucking Diablos will fuck off. I feel like it's a poster quest for them basically saying, like, they don't know what to do with you, they don't know how to get you to do anything, they don't know how to show you where everything is. Not that they need to, like, give you, like ground waypoints, like, they don't need to, like, scout fly the entire way to everything. But it's like, usually good game design is to make the player do things via subtle means. And I feel like they failed that lesson. And the way that they handle it. is just to say, oh, well, rather than being able to fail it, we just give you less rewards. But the story still congratulates you and everything, so it just feels kind of bad. Hey Lance, I'm being given the win, well, at least for the Zora Magdaros quest. I don't know why I'm like nearly at the end of this Puke, and I'm sharpening, but I just don't want. I'm just really not in the mood for failing this right now. Did you literally damage me with your stupid fiery? I think I got damaged by Miguel's boomerang explosion. I'm not really sure. Master rank now? Am I? How do you tell? It didn't make it really clear what was going on. There's like no notification on the like they gave me a bunch of like random like congratulatory bullshit, and after Zora Magdaros, and then I'm off to go do this expedition. And so far it's mostly just a like
We should head back and report to the
a
commander.
tankier Puke with Diablos and Baroth running interference. Do I have access to master rank armor? I don't. I can check. They said there was like another armor rank or another armor upgrade level or whatever. Oh, are those Are those, what are they called? The really crappy acorn dudes who I hated so much. Cha-chas. Yeah, I think they've introduced cha-chas. Huh. Oh, you know what it is? It must be Cha-Cha's trying to, That's why the Puke is out here. Maybe the Cha-Chas have invaded, and that's a thing. I don't know. Whatever, then I'm gonna go back. It's fine. Star level is my main quest at? I don't know. I'll check. I guess, Lance, I'll check. And hey, phone number. Yeah, I'm definitely a bit flustered by that whole mess.
Present. Good. And let's begin this emergency council session.
For what? Just that shit's getting... I guess this is where they're introducing the next big bad. And this is where they're basically saying, like, oh, now that that thing's out of the way, the real big deal... Maybe it's this Nergigante. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that stuff's going out of their ecosystems just because Nergigante is still causing a ruckus.
Since we resolved the mystery surrounding Zora Magdaros, I've received some alarming news.
The field team reports that they're observing a shift in monster behavior, namely invading other territories. On top of this disturbing information is the sudden appearance of older and more powerful monsters. Much more powerful than the types of monsters we're used to seeing around here. A number of hunters have already been hurt, some with very serious injuries. And I believe the 5th has more information they'd like to add.
Yes, sir. The other day, we discovered a strange trail in the Wildspire Waste.
Did we? Oh, I mean, I just fought Puke. I didn't see anything else. I don't know what trailer you're talking about.
My opinion that it belongs to a Rathian, but I'm not 100% sure. The size and other distinctive traits are there, but something is off.
Monsters are growing more powerful. And now, we might even have a new species on our hands.
Just need the Wiggler head mod that gives all the NPCs wiggle. I need to get a Wiggler head myself first, and then we'll figure out whether or not we're gonna give everybody else Wiggler heads. I don't even know how to get it. Isn't that like an event thing that I might have missed?
I highly doubt this is a coincidence.
So, what do you suggest we do, Commander?
Our damn jobs.
Our damn jobs?
Get to researching.
You yelled at me during the stupid Zora Magdaros quest, and then just gave me the win, and you're yelling at our people? Commander, you need to fuck off.
And while we're at it, we need to achieve two things. First, those dangerous monsters need to be taken
Do
care
your
of.
damn job.
I'll be sending our best teams to each area. Second, we need to pick up where the fifth left off and gather more evidence on that new monster.
What a fucking asshole. This guy needs to be a hunt somewhere. I need to put him in the arena and beat him up a little bit. Yeah, you're right. His hair is really fucking bright. He's gonna attract monsters to Astera.
While you're out there, keep your eyes peeled for any clues.
Understood, sir. We won't let you down.
Good. But exercise extreme caution. These monsters are nothing like the ones you've encountered before. Dismissed!
The only one that's I'm worried about is Diablos. With the fucking one-shots. To gather Rathian. So these are just going to be everywhere then. High rank quests and expeditions. 6 or higher. Red Star. Yeah, this is where they were saying there's better material I can get now.
Look for evidence across the continent. Rathian or not, we need to find that monster. And listen up.
There's too many pop-ups on the screen. Safari's
Hey,
returned.
partner, we need to find more of our mystery monsters trail. We should check every region.
Please shut up, you already told me this.
Or an optional quest.
There was a whole modal tutorial on this. And I literally have not walked like 15 meters before you've reiterated the thing in a less digestible format. The mod I might have to consider grabbing. Like, normally I don't grab mods, but shit to make that, like, go away, I'm considering it. Alright, where's my... So where do you send off the tail riders? Somewhere you're able to, I think that's at the other location, right? Isn't there, like, a group of them in, I can't remember what the name of the second fleet, the research base, yeah. Or whatever number fleet this was. Well, the one that's high all the time. Be these ones?
Greetings.
2 areas around the research base. One goes up, the other one goes down. Higher areas, the Coral Highlands, lower areas, Rotten Vale. Okay, stuff I already know. The house cat at Astera. Okay, that would be easier.
Hi.
Did I find the first Webarians? Yeah, like some of their like some of the dialogue when you go to talk to like merchants and stuff is like frustratingly bad. Man, that Zoro Magdaros has set me on like a whole like negative tangent through the entirety of the stream. I'm gonna need a palate cleanser for this. So, okay, what are they doing? This seems to be the overall better one to take. Hold on a sec. Are any of these better at hunting? No. I don't know, man. I'm gonna just pick something. Okay, so they don't indicate where. They just say it could be anywhere, any expedition. Gathering points? Well, I'm gonna go anywhere. Yeah. I really need to get more herbs and stuff, assuming I don't want to just buy it. Or, more specifically, honey. I think I'm capped out on herbs. Or... You know what they could do that would be a great mod? Just replace the handler with any other character. Thomas the Tank Engine, let's go. Oh, there's not Urgon, the other one. Radabon?
Look, it's that mystery monster's trail again.
Is it? Well, I guess it is, yeah. I might find myself wanting to, not tonight, wanting to do sort of a palate cleanser, like grind stream of just like do a bunch of older quests.
Here's more of that mystery monster's trail.
Something that shouldn't have anything new in it. And just like do some multiplayer with that. Not tonight. Like stuff that I won't care about and I probably won't record to stream. Just like sort of grindy, like something just to kind of like, I mean, just literally palate cleanser, just literally to get my mind off of that crappy Zoro Magdaros quest. As well as, like, I'm sure I'm gonna need to grind a bit at some point. So whatever resources and quests I've already done are worth grinding. What are you pointing out? Do some event quests and monsters that killed already. Well, I don't know what event quests are there, but that's like that seems like something that won't be story related, so that seems to be worth doing. Not tonight. Like I'm probably only going to do another quest or two after this. Just because I need to, like, I need to not think about that horrible, like, that absolutely horrible Zora Magdaros mess. I'm not sure. I don't know how, like, I don't know how, like, how am I supposed to continue to look at this game after that crappy quest? Or here's a question, like, I don't really need any specifics. But do they remotely redeem themselves with Iceborne? Or even, like, do they remotely redeem themselves after, like, in the main game after Zora Magdaros? Like, you don't need to tell me anything specific. I don't want to be told anything specific, but, like, does it get generally better? With, like, the story and stuff? Or the bigger quests, whatever they end up being? I'm assuming Nerd Gigante is a decent fight. I missed my chance to even, like, get next to it in the Zora Magdaros quest because of, freaking terrible, the terrible direction they gave me. Ah, come on. Story gets better? Okay. I'm hoping Zora Magdaros is just a big, giant 20-hour tutorial. I'm hoping everything leading up to that is just tutorial. And that's why it's so, like, incredibly atrocious. Oh, come on, Radabon. Like, Iceborne seems to give you... Iceborne seems to give you, like, a lot of big monsters come back. I don't care about Radaman right now. They seem to have added a lot of the stuff people were waiting for. Oh, these guys are back. Is Escort scent marking or poisoned? What is going on there? Was worth the $40. I guess considering most people are trying to get games at mega cheap, and like no normal game is worth it to most people nowadays. Like no full price game is ever worth it to anybody because, you know, that's where we're at. Nobody wants to spend, you know, 40 or 60 bucks for a game. I guess I can consider that to be high praise for Iceborne then. That's been kind of a bother to me. Like, if there's a big giant game that I want to play, and I've been excited for it, like, I'll pay the 60 or 70 or whatever it is now. Although I will admit, nowadays I've been so far behind on new releases just because, like, I'm chasing my queue of games. Like, my to-do list is too big. I don't know how I marked Radabon. Maybe when I first scans, or when I first picked up his trail. Where he is. Monster Hunter World and Iceborne is legit one of the best AAA titles you played the past 5 years. I'm trying to think of what games that I played in the past while or so that count as AAA. Like Monster Hunter, I guess, counts. Monster Hunter, I would almost say, is like, it's AAA, yeah, but it, like, it's not your Call of Duty. It's like, it's almost like there's a fourth tier of production value now. Oh, okay.
Vibes here. Looks like it's looking for its next meal.
Handler, just quiet. What does Yakuza count as? Does that count as AAA? I would say, like, Ratchet and Clank, having looked at that, their production values is definitively AAA. Don't even really have any plans to play it. If I end up with the PS5 and I have nothing else to do at the time, I'll probably pick it up. Like, the gameplay doesn't really, like, it, you know, doesn't really do anything for me. It's nothing special. But they put so much, like, I almost kind of feel like they've hit a level of effort put into that game that almost kind of feels like a waste. It just feels like, who's ever going to appreciate that much money and time put into a game? Is it just me? Am I the only person looking at PS5 Ratchet and Clank thinking, like, this is excessive and nobody will ever be able to appreciate it? Like, I'm not in any way doubting that they have far exceeded any standard of quality that anybody else has had for games in terms of the presentation. But it's like, are there any players who care? Like, I almost kind of feel like it's almost just a show of, it's like rich people spending money on art and commissioning stuff just as a show of wealth. You know, it just feels like a level of excess just for the hell of it. And, you know, the quality of the voice acting and the camera work is ridiculous. The lighting is amazing. The way that they stream in and load stuff is, like, they're definitely making really good use of the M2 NVMe hard drive that they have. You know, their photo modes are really, really good looking. And, I want to try to say something good about the UI, but it looked alright and nothing else.
That's a pretty good chunk of evidence that we found. How about we report back to the ecological research team?
It's not like Persona 5 UI. Persona 5 UI is, like, I think in terms of just making something just impressive. I don't know about UX, but, like, the way the quality of the visuals for Persona 5's UI is, like, dripping with style and so good. So I don't know if I can give Ratchet and Clank. Is it Ratchet and Crank? Is it Ratchet? Like, is it? I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the sound, or if it's supposed to be like crank as in like a gear. I have no idea. Whatever the Ratchet game is. I don't know if I can give them any props for their UI. It looks pretty normal to me. Some of the things that they do UX-wise seem a little bit overdone. Yeah, you're right. These guys are kind of annoying. But yeah, aside from all the things that they do that's impressive with Ratchet and Clank, the gameplay is, it's funny how the gameplay doesn't really, it seems like there's a lot of presentation layers on gameplay that isn't anything new. Does anybody else get that? Like, what the player is expected to do and the scenarios that you're faced with are kind of like... The contrast and the simplicity of the gameplay is jarring for a game with that level of production, you know? Meanwhile, like games like... I know that overall, in terms of the technical execution of their presentation, what was I heard? I've literally just dropped the name of the game in my head. What was the game? Returnal. Even though Returnal is not like... It is not a game that's overwhelmingly impressive. I love their aesthetic, and I feel like that... Like, I want more PS5 games to be like that. That are just fun, like, fun, engaging gameplay, and, like... Fun, engaging gameplay with the production value of, like, a modern, like, high-end AAA presentation. You know, like, I would want, you know, if you want to go old school gameplay, make a Contra game, you know, or I don't know, make Radius 6 for once. I should really go back. I should be rambling so much. Make like Radius 6, but like Ratchet and Clank level of fidelity. I guess that wouldn't be doing anything necessarily new with the gameplay, but at least... At the very least, it would be something more engaging than just like a third-person, like a light third-person shooter / platformer. I guess that's kind of how they justify it. Like, I don't even know necessarily that they're pandering though. I think probably the concession that they had to make was that there aren't enough people who are interested in more demanding, more engaging gameplay to be able to reach those people and make their investment worth it. And a game that's going to be expensive to produce, as expensive to produce as a Ratchet game on the PS5, like, there's just no way around it. Like, the barrier to entry has to be so low that they can make their money back. I think it's kind of just like the conceit of AAA games, is that, like...
We've made good progress on that mystery monster. Want to report to the ecological research team?
If you make a game like that, you're stuck basically saying, like... You're basically saying, oh, you know, like, our gameplay can't be complex or engaging or demanding because not enough people will pick up and enjoy the game. Ah, there you are. I've been waiting for you. I see you're making good progress with your field studies. We're getting closer and closer to finding out what that mystery monster is. Oh, by the way, I was hoping I might ask you a favor. Not long ago, a powerful Anjanath was sighted in the Wildspire Waste. I'd like the field team to investigate this Anjanath. After all, Anjanath provide a baseline for all our research. Really? You're the Ryu of the game? It wouldn't be a proper study without one. I told the chef I was planning to ask you, and then he got all fired up by the idea. Said he'd beef up the canteen. Okay. At least until our Anjanath research is complete. Chef and I share the same core belief, you know. In order to achieve one's goals, you must continue to make significant progress. Ooh, generic, very big generic statement there. Although I believe the good chef would word it a little more colorfully. Anyway, we're counting on you now. So, what is it?
That troublemaker is going gonna make even more trouble if we don't get out there and
Shush,
investigate.
shush, shush, quiet. Got the nerds near him farming shit for me? I should. I think it's mostly honey, though. I guess at that point, I guess I should just make some more mega potions for that. Or I don't know, actually. I might have switched to something else. I don't know.
You all good?
You don't mind calling me Chief, do you? I certainly look like one. Wouldn't you agree? I wish the others would. I have no idea what you're talking about. You're a source of stuff for me. Oh, I guess I was making herbs. I don't know what I was doing. Yeah, everything is all about... Yeah, I could use some flash bugs if I can... Can't yet. Alright, well... That's what we're doing. What are we doing? Tickle Pink? Oh, it's Anjanath, right. You know what? We're not doing that yet, because I need to figure out armor stuff. Lance, Jerpbot literally just specifically pointed out not to do what you're doing. I know you're excited about the game, but two things. You're going to make me less excited about it if I'm told what to do. Second off is I'm still severely reeling from the Zora Magdaros quest being so incredibly bad. Like, I'm trying to process that. Like, every other thought is currently interrupted by that. And also I'm realizing, because Diablos had... when I was chasing after Puke, Diablos was one-shotting me. Like, basically all my health was gone and a red bar. I had half health with a red bar. Clearly I need to get Arbor figured out, and I don't have a plan for this.
How's your gear holding up?
Materials to those powerful monsters have started making their way back to Astera. Working on integrating those materials into the weapons and armor we craft. So yeah, this is the extra tier. And also, the other thing is I'm pretty confident, yeah, they will give you extra slots for your farming, because they did in Freedom Unite. I'm just not expecting it anytime soon, because I don't want to be disappointed while I wait. Alright, the decorations. When they equipment made with powerful monster materials have slots where you can attach decorations like this one. So this is where they finally start giving you slots for stuff. Decorations could contribute to an equipment skill, yeah. I'll worry about that later. Oh man, what am I gonna do armor-wise? Okay, okay, everything is just beta variants of everything. So they have slots, but why is all their defense higher? Oh, because it's alright, okay, that makes more sense. It's the tabs at the top. So you have just a slotted version or a non-slotted version that does what? Just have different... Yeah, okay, so yeah, the non-slotted version just gives you, Is it literally just that it has one less? One has an extra couple slots, but they only give you one level of some key skill. Yeah, it's literally all it is. The slotted version is just missing one thing, so it's just a question of how you want to customize your shit. This is too much decision making for you to make so early. Can't even make most of this anyways. I don't know enough of what I want besides like windbreaker kind of, or not even windbreaker, earplugs or whatever. Recovery up would be good, I guess, or quick sheath might be good, or I don't know. Don't really need stealth. Horde Maestro, not for me. Attack boost would be good to get. If I want anything. Speed sharpening would be good. Is this all defense boost? So I want bone armor, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I could take alloy just to have. Windproof is good too. It's like the only thing I can make. So Armadur. I'm guessing handicraft must be sends weapons sharpness gauge. Oh. Maybe. Don't know what fortify is. Every time you faint, get out of here. Okay, the red health, yeah. Hmm. I think I'm gonna go for defense up. See how much it gives me. Yeah, getting level 4 would be good. Or, well, I don't know. It's hard to say. Getting a percentage increase on top of my regular defense would be good. I think I'm going to take alloy beta just to have the extra slots. I don't really need speed sharpening. Okay, so I've got a reasonable choice of gloves. Let's figure out the rest of this. Oh, I literally am too poor for the rest of this. Well, Honey Hunter would be great. Wait, is there just one level of this and nothing else? Plus 15. Plus 6. I don't know if that's per... I don't know if this is worth it. I don't know how well this works with different weapons. I'm gonna skip it. I'm gonna just go for health, I guess, for now. There's not really much else I can get until I can get like. Yeah, look at all this random crap I need. Yeah. I thought I was doing a better job grinding random stuff, but apparently I'm not. Well, I guess guess I should go for attack boost just to have something. Yeah, I think I'm kind of stuck doing this. Because I want any defense right now. Ooh, level 3 is kind of nice. It's kind of waste of slots, I think, but it's kind of nice. Alright, surely I can produce... Slots can be filled with decorations at the same level or lower. I have a level 4. I have a level 4 jewel. I swear I also think it said change display. Oh. Total, yeah, so I have attack 3 right now. A little bit of defense boost. I don't know what's giving me Fortify, but it's fine. Gotta figure out where I'm gonna get jewels. I can do charms. What am I currently using? Attack. Yeah, I have no idea how to make them, but whatever. So I know there's some manner of reference here for this. I want to see if they tell you. Doesn't look like it. In addition to standard issue weapons and armor, I've also been working on a new specialized tool for hunters. You don't have all the materials you need. I think you can sign up for On the Nightmare's Wings quest.
All right.
Doesn't have to be right away, yeah. Hey, just the hunter I was looking for. I'm working on a new specialized tool. Yeah, sure. Redefining the power couple. Rathalos and Rathian?
Right.
Yeah. Okay, what else do you want? Deliver something...
All right.
Okay, I haven't fought this thing in a while. Waterproof mantle, okay. Every piece of the huntsman's equipment is a work of art. Perfect blend of form and functionality. I could look them all day. Yeah, even here I can't. Okay, well. Okay, well, my armor went up a decent bit, I think. Oh, I should see if I could put,
There you are, Fiber.
jewels or whatever on them. There you are, Fiber. I've got some big news for you. Production started on layered armor. You heard me right. The smithy is set to churn out layered armor on demand. Layered armor can be slapped on top of your normal gear for a fresh look. Whatever the mood takes you. Have a look under forge equipment next time you're itching for a change. Also helps to hide those godforsaken clown suits. Yeah. So this is probably the where they allow you to do like visual shit. Similar to regular armor, some layered armor can now be unlocked by obtaining the corresponding special materials. This new layered armor requires materials and research points. What's layered armor has no functionality of its own, but it allows you to change your appearance while using the features of the regular armor you have on. Yeah. This is, what are they calling it? Transmogs? What's the name of that? Some Final Fantasy 14 term. Ooh, fancy. Can I upgrade this any further? Do I already have this? I think this is new. I'm trying to look for the icon that says that I have the stuff in the box. So I have one of these. I have one of these. One of these. One of those. Yeah, it seems like I should be digging further in here. Buster Blade 3, let's go. Or 2. Carbolite, don't have that. But I've seen it, it seems. Oh, you can upgrade charms? What? How much better does this get? Or... Okay, what's the max? What is this going to max out at? 42. I don't know if that's worth it. Yeah, they all go to 40. Hey, Sid. This seems kind of like a waste. Hey, Spartan. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it depends on how sharp the defense formula is in this game. It certainly doesn't seem to be worth it, though. Like, I'm not impressed. Those go to 44 at max. Okay, what? Like, is there any armor that I have that's complete crap now? They're all like 36s and 30s. All right. Well, okay. I guess it's fine then. Well, I'm gonna pretend that I'm ready for an Anjanath, I guess. The upgraded super tier one that should dunk me super easily. Oh man, watching all this food get prepared makes me think that I really like tomorrow. I need to make sure to do some meal prep before the week, before I get started. At least bake some bread and stuff.
Hey, partner.
Or just buy frozen food, because now at least I'm vaccinated and I don't have to worry so much about being careful on my grocery trips. Research team has asked all hunters to take out that Anjanath. Easier said than done. Troublemaker will give us more than just trouble if we go in unprepared. Last thing we need is for that thing to get even stronger. Customize armor pigment or change it just whenever you want? Oh yeah, I guess so, yeah. Started playing this again recently, so you can play through the expansion. I have barely done, I guess there's a lot more to even the main game for me. What am I looking at on the back here? I'm guessing there seems to be a lot more to even the main game, let alone Iceborne, which I haven't touched yet. I can't change the color of the leg armor? Oh, I guess it's because it's not the next tier upgrade. Well, great. Now it looks stupid. Oh, I just fucking whatever. I did not mean to exit the entire way out of it, but now it looks stupid, but it's fine. I remember when I chose the option to have more than one slot, but I guess I've done that. Alright, let's go fight. Ah, this is okay. This is because I chose a
Watch yourself.
handler. Shut up! I'm trying to finish the sentence. This is because I have the extra slots open. They're finally giving me the tutorial for the first time so far. I was wondering how they were going to change things up, and yeah, just fighting the same monsters in different terrain now. Yeah, I only got the notification about layered armor just now. People have been talking about it a lot, though. At least I'll be able to have the armor skills that I want and not look like an idiot. Not that it was super important, because I hit a point when I was last playing Monster Hunter where I just had like full-on like upgraded Narga armor, and it just didn't even matter what I brought into any quest because everything was too easy. As I was sitting there hitting him in the head, and he kind of reeled back for a bit. I could swear it was like the effect that I got was I was getting ready for another hit, sort of like you know how in you know how at the end of Yeah. Yeah, he lurches forward for another bite or something. At the end of Super Punch-Out, the Bruiser Brothers have that. Where, like, you hit them and then you have to immediately, like... I remember if you have to evade or block or prepare to counter or what. Because, like, you hit them and then they lurch back and then immediately go in for another punch. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? I blocked that. Get out of here. I blocked that. Don't be such a dick. Oh, now I'm against the wall. Look, the Bruiser Brothers were so, like... I know you punched me, but it doesn't mean shit. And then they just, like, turn around and hit you. I don't know why, like, I'm waiting for like half health before I start taking those Vigor Wasp things, because Miguel puts them up all the time. It's like he's got a really low cooldown for them or something. So they're trying to maximize it, like it isn't going to be up all the fucking time. I feel like I'm gonna fail this quest just for time. This is just going so slow. I feel somewhat inclined to try to rush this in some way, and I just don't have a plan. Should've got back to the head. Ah, you dick. Really? Oh, come on, hit him for once. Ah, right, it's a two hit. Miguel, give me another superfluous Vigor Wasp, damn you. Can I request that? I feel like Monster Hunter, or not Monster, Greatsword is the hardest weapon to use in Monster Hunter when it comes down to doing things solo, because like you're basically trying to get your 3x charges and nothing is distracting the monster. and like everything else is so much faster and has so much like like you get to the point where basically the short recovery on every other weapon makes things a lot easier. The basics of Greatsword are really easy. It just the problem is that you're so dependent on like knowing the monsters very well, and like you have to be able to know a lot of shit really early. You have to know like a lot of tells, but you have to know them so early just in order to be able to finish what you're doing without getting interrupted. Can't tell what they're doing anymore. Oops. Good enough. Is there a third? I heard more shit. Oh no, it's just the cha-chas. Did that do 12? Oh, right, because he's technically fire. That is, it's more valuable to grab those than it is to use my sword. The problem with shoulder, though, is you still have to be able to tank the damage. Yeah, he still goes in for the bite. That hitbox is garbage. What? You just gave me a second one, you dick. No, I have played many hundred hours of Freedom Unite. I know how Plesioth works. That would have carded me. Yeah, Plesioth sucks as a greatsword user. As anything that's not ranged, especially greatswords, though, just because it's like another thing that like, oh, I got a great spot for my charge, but oh no, the fucking hip check hitbox is gigantic. Oh, I should be able to get some more water pits or whatever. Water moss. Alright. That's cheap. I don't think I've seen that attack before. Alright, Spartan, can you please stop? Can you please stop? I've been saying this over and over again. I've got notifications on my chatbot. Can you just stop? I already know what they do, I just haven't passed by one. I'm mostly paying attention to the Baroth and the Anjanath to try to figure out what I want to do. And I don't want to be in the water because I don't have any of the... I don't have the, See? Like... I'm sitting here explaining shit because people can't fucking not backseat. This is why Monster Hunter is going to be a big tough game for me to stream, just because people can't fucking not backseat. And they think I've not played Monster Hunter before anyways. On top of, like, I'm still super salty about crappy Zora Magdaros. It's such a shitty quest. I can't believe they put that much effort into making that quest, and it's so fucking bad. No, I don't want to hit you. Oh wow, the whatever the name of that armor thing was that was giving me extra stock was giving me 2 extra of those pods. I didn't even realize. That took so much stamina. Is that what that was all about? I was wondering what the horn was. Well, that paid off pretty well. I don't think I can turn around the whole way. That attack is scary. Looks like you're being attacked by a train. There's a third part to that attack? Yeah, that attack is scary. That's not what that wasn't good enough. Oh well. Wonder how far I am on this. I wish I could read the clock a little bit better. I never know which hand's which. And I don't know if I'm running out of time or if I barely started. Their UI is like... Their timer UI is hard to read. It's always been like that too. Every Monster Hunter has always had a difficult to read timer. And I always forget. I always forget which one's which. Oh, come on. Was that wind? Didn't hit me. Oh, you can roll into a shoulder tackle. How does that work? Hold on a sec. I don't know what button press there was for that. I think it's unsheathed roll into something. Yeah, you have some sort of roll attack. I'm not sure what the input was. You have more than one. You can roll into overhead. When did they add that? God damn it. Not having earplugs is gonna make this a struggle. Try to get into Greatsword a couple times. It is an awkward weapon to solo with. Yeah, 100%. I think that's why people think Greatsword's so easy. Because so many people play these games multiplayer only. It's such a shame too. Like, I wish I enjoyed multiplayer Monster Hunter outside of grinding. I feel like I'm such a bad social gamer. I'm gonna get carded here. Yo, fucking hurry up. After playing, Rise feels weird to not jump around. Rise seems so acrobatic, but I don't know if I can enjoy it. It feels like they started going into like the God Eater sort of like overly. A lot of these hunting games have gotten. They don't feel so grounded. If that makes any sense. Feels different from God Eater. It feels like the super like loosey-goosey, super fast gameplay style though. It feels no longer like the sort of slower, more controlled Monster Hunter style. And I feel like Monster Hunter's been spending so much time trying to get away from that. I feel like Rise is the peak of that. Thought I could block that. Yeah, I need to get out of here and sharpen up and stuff. Yeah, like, I understand Rise is its own thing, and a lot of stuff is... A lot of it is... It still has its own flavor. But what I've seen of it just seems so, like, incredibly dependent on the... What are they called? The fucking mobility... The things you... The bugs that you can grab onto that, like, slingshot you around. It feels like you're in the air so much. Wire bugs. A rocket-powered washing machine. Just... I don't know. It feels so, like... It doesn't feel... The impression that I get from watching it feels too quick and too loose. Like there's no commitment anymore. Getting tired. That's the slowest I've ever seen one of these things move. Yeah, this has gotten into the, like, I want to feel sad for this thing. I really wish I could find some like rocks or something I could hit a poison cup with. I guess I could just cut it. Gil, what are you doing? There we go, okay. Okay, now I'm reading... I think I'm reading the clock a little bit better now. Or no, I'm not. So the red thing is in the top left, and it's filled most of it. The blue thing is in the bottom... almost bottom center, and I have no fucking clue what that correlates to. Maybe one is time of day? I don't know. Alright, that's two big, scary variants of regular monsters. I missed the tail cut, though. I chopped it off, I don't think I got it. There's no getting it at this point. Yeah, ah, crap, that might have been it. Butt shot. That's my my victory butt shot. Hey, thanks for the follow. I don't remember if I carved it or not. I don't know. Hold on, what are these? Oh, so here's where they start giving you the jewels. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember how you got those. I cut it off. I just don't... So, okay, so I did carve it then? I know I chopped it.
Still in one piece, then?
You're back. I'm glad to see you're safe. Hey, Kylian. Just wanted to say, wonderful job with the engine app. Everyone here is just thrilled. Thank you. Now, we just need to decipher this mysterious new information you've come across. And don't worry, we will. It's possible my brain is floating in bong water. I think we all need a little bong water in our lives. He'll be the first to know the results. In the meantime, keep collecting as much evidence as you can. Our research depends on it. So, what is it?
We need to find a lot more evidence of that mystery monster.
Okay, handler, just quiet, handler.
Hey, partner. Oh yeah.
How do we pronounce that? ISIS? So at the very beginning of this stream, I did the final Zora Magdaros quest, and it was such a terrible experience that I found myself sitting here processing it for the entire rest of the stream. I think the thing that World does the worst so far, like, World does a lot of things very, very good relative to, like, Freedom Unite or Try or whatever. Worlds does a terrible job at making you feel like you're accomplishing anything during the siege quests. And I think that's something that I'm just going to, like, turn my brain off with whenever I do them from now on. Don't understand why every Monster Hunter thinks it needs a big set piece boss. Oh, I don't think that's a problem. I just think their execution on that particular one sucked. But Tigrex was good. Tigrex as a set piece boss was good for Freedom Unite, or I don't know. I can't remember what the one was on Try, but like, even like, okay, so like, what's the name of the one in the big siege boss in Genren in Try was okay. Was fine. Yeah, and that was fine. That one was fine. It felt like there was less going on that you weren't a part of in that one. ISIS, what I hear is that Iceborne continued to basically get rid of the stuff that was bad. Like, the handler now doesn't talk as much and stuff. And I hear that they have spent a bunch of time introducing and reintroducing, like, the series' best monsters. And I'm looking forward to when I get there. I'm taking it slow, though. I'm not in a rush at all. In fact, especially after Zora Magdaros, I am like, I'm second guessing this a lot because I wanted to get back into Monster Hunter, and I figured it would be a nice thing I could pick up here and there. But if I have another big quest that basically says, like, your actions are inconsequential, and we're going to patronize you and yell at you, and then at the end we're going to congratulate you for nothing, and it's like the quest will move on regardless of whether or not you get to the important positions or do anything special or complete objectives. Like, the objectives got completed on their own. I didn't do shit. If there are other quests like that that basically say, like, there is no emphasis of the player accomplishing anything, then that will be an instant quit point for me. But, like, the more normal quests have been fine. Like, the fight against Anjanath was good. The recent Super Duper Puke was good. Even though I don't like, I was not ready. I should have upgraded my armor sooner before going out, because they instantly throw a Diablos at you that can one-shot you. So, you know, I at least swapped to slightly better armor at this point. Not amazing armor, but, you know, something. I'm hoping that there's a lot more significant content in this game following after Zora Magdaros that's good. And I have, considering I had one short encounter, like one short, like, face-to-face encounter with a Nergigante, and then one of me, like, so Nergigante lands on Zora Magdaros at the very end of that quest line, and I literally could not even find my way up to go see it. Not even fight it, just see it. And it's like, by some means, like, by some effort, not for my character, like, oh, you drove it off, good job. And I'm like, what? I didn't do nothing. I didn't even see it. I heard a lot of rumbling and roaring, but I didn't see it at all. And I just felt so, like, it's like okay, so it's like saying, like, you go into a regular quest and it's a big deal, it's a big monster you want to see and you want to fight, and you never leave the campsite. You're sitting there, you know, the handler is making you a big giant meat platter, and you're sitting there going, all right, well, I guess I'll get my stamina up and my health up and stuff, and maybe I'll get attack boost medium or whatever. Cool, whatever. And I'll check my box for all rations and stuff. And meanwhile, like, oh, you're doing a great job out there beating up such and such monster. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I'm picking the meat and sinew out of my teeth. I need something to wash this down. You got any water or something? Or I'd like a Diet Pepsi, please. Like, you know, like, you're just sitting there, like, half fucking, like, big old stein of meat in one hand and a honkin', like, turkey leg in the other. And the game is just patting you on the back. Well, no, Skyrim NPCs after beating a dragon is like, you know, I got my eye on you, fucking dragonborn. You know, you better not steal my sweet roll. You know, like, they immediately go back to normal. Like, oh, there's not a big fucking, like, dragon corpse that's burning away, and then a bunch of bones we got to figure out what to do with, and we don't have to go repair such and such hut that was burned down or whatever. You know, it's just, yeah, it must have been the wind. But I felt like that level of, like, tone deafness with this, for that Zora Magdaros quest. It's like they don't care about your existence. They just want to, like... That's a strange thing. Like, they spend all this time about this to have this, and development costs, to have this big, epic cinematic experience that they don't even care if you're a part of. Like, they don't even usher you forward. Like, even if the quest proceeds automatically, like, most of it doesn't bring you to the cool parts. They did eventually kick me off as Zora Magdaros and put me on the wall, right? Just, like, arbitrarily, just out of nowhere. Like, they don't tell you. They just, like, oh, suddenly you're grabbing one of those fucking flying things and going out to the wall for, like, phase 2. It's, like, so poorly presented. It's almost like this is the first real experience that some old school development team portion of Capcom or of their Monster Hunter staff was tasked with, oh, we, like, part of what we're doing now is creating in-game cinematics for the player, but we have no fucking clue how to deliver it. and I'm guessing this must be a crash course, because what I'm hearing is that they may be up to speed in later parts of the game, as well as with Iceborne, where everybody like has massive praise for Iceborne. I'm guessing they either brought the right people in, or they've learned enough about what to do with those tools, or the tools sucked initially and now they're good, or whatever. I mean, you know, game development's like that. I mean, it's just, game development is basically a clusterfuck of people just not knowing what they're doing and slowly learning what they're doing, and suddenly you shit out a game. It never gets any better than that. Like, sometimes you do some rote, mundane tasks that you've done before, but like, game development is never like the most controlled by the numbers experience. So I get it. It's just, wow. Like, if I was part of Capcom's management, production, whoever's in charge of that, I would have been like, especially, surely they were focus testing or having a lot of internal testing, or had lots of QA feedback going, like, unless they have only like experienced Monster Hunter players and they're being told exactly what to do, there's got to be people like me who are sitting there like half getting blown up by lava or magma cores or whatever, missing out on the Nerf Gigante fight, losing half of the ballistae and the cannons before you even get anything happening, realizing like your palico is off to the side loading shit, noticing, like, finally figuring out what they seem to want you to do is like run back and forth between each of the like basically like keep an eye on the stuff that's being loaded for you and like fire off those 5 shots and then go back and doing what you're doing and repeat. I'm surprised that there's no in-game checks that kind of coddle you along if they're going to tutorialize this shit to death. Otherwise, I don't want... I either want... If they're going to be hands-on, then be hands-on. If they're not, I want them to go away and make my... I want them to make my participation so important that if I'm not on the ball, that I fail the quest miserably until I do. Until I have it together.